Ladies and gentlemen, this is Psychosin from the Psychosin Project, along with Squinkles from Squinkles Metal Asylum, with Skalmold. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Not too bad, thank you. Fine.
Excellent, excellent. How's the tour going so far?
It's been absolutely amazing. It's been sold out every single night.
Yeah.
And the tour is going really great. Great bands and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And great reactions.
Yes, we're getting great reactions from the crowd.
So yeah, it's just almost perfect.
Excellent, excellent. Right.
How are you getting along with the other bands on tour?
Really well. Yeah. We've toured with Arkona 3 years ago, so we knew them a bit, and we've been meeting the kids from Eluveitie here and there on the road. So yeah, nice bunch, no problems.
Excellent, excellent. How would you describe the sound of Skalmold?
It's heavy metal. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's heavy metal. Of course, we have some roots in traditional Icelandic or Nordic music, especially through Gunnar and his
Chanting, we call it in English.
yeah.
Kvæðasöngur in Icelandic. So we do the chanting and the quit singing,
Yeah.
but we're still playing metal.
Without all the added squiggly marks and tags of Viking metal or that. It's basically just heavy metal.
Excellent, excellent.
What is the metal scene like in Iceland?
It's very good.
And growing, has been growing for the last few years. And perhaps coming from the underground and becoming more obvious.
Do you feel your sort of ascension has helped with that, or?
Yeah, maybe. I think we managed to get heavy metal a bit into the mainstream, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a following of kindergarten kids and up to 80-year-old women who show up on gigs.
And we're all here tonight.
And they're all here tonight. Yeah. Now, I think, for example, 3 of the best-selling CDs back home have been metal rock albums this year. Our album has been now 2 weeks. It came out in Iceland 2 weeks ago, and it's been number 1 since. Solstad released a brilliant album.
Yeah.
And they're selling well. There's an Icelandic band called Dimma, playing more like hard rock. They had a
They
big
sat at
selling.
the top for a while.
Yeah. So
Top of the
yeah,
sales.
I mean, the scene is growing, and it's getting more attention from the non-metal crowd, which is good.
Yeah, definitely. Right, there we go. Do you feel that the increased interest in Viking culture has helped to increase the popularity of bands such as yourself?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We can't really deny that, even though we try to deny the label Viking metal. I mean, there are a lot of people who kind of connect us with Viking culture and mythology and stuff.
And come perhaps to the music from the TV series or
From that,
Yeah.
I mean, of course it helps.
Excellent, excellent.
Do you find it hard to stick to the lyrical theme of Icelandic culture when writing new material?
No, it comes extremely naturally, and we have this very talented writer who is our bass player, who writes all the songs. We discuss the themes, but he has the final say. He writes the lyrics, the stories, and this is what comes naturally. So we don't feel bound in any way by it, and we actually feel perhaps more enabled by it. And I know that, for example, the really strict forms of the poetry, they perhaps give us the rhythmic quality of the singing even stronger than if we were not conforming to those rules, I think.
Which I think makes it a bit easier for the few of you who don't speak Icelandic to kind of follow, because the vocals are, because of the poetry, very, very rhythmic, because it's really hard on any every syllable. So yeah.
Yep, excellent. What can people expect from a Skalmold live show?
Fun. You know, you just pretty much just to see that we are doing what we love and hopefully get kind of drunk with us in that. I mean, yeah.
So hopefully see that you're having fun and have fun while watching you as well, basically.
Exactly. Hopefully, yeah.
How has the sound of Skalmold evolved over the years?
We've gotten better. No, just as musicians, we've of course evolved and got better, and we now kind of know perfectly what to expect from each other. So, yeah, just I would say for this album, because we've been doing we did this gig with the Icelandic Symphony Orchestra.
Yes.
Last year, and then we did some theater production of the first album, which was weird because we decided.
So never a dull moment in your band.
No, not with 3 clowns telling the story. So we kind of. I've been doing a lot of weird things, so we just wanted to be a 6-piece band and nothing else. So it's probably the new album is probably more raw in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't really think much about evolving the music that way or this way.
We just write music that we want to.
Yeah.
Feel like writing.
And right now we were in the mood for doing something just really back to basic.
Yeah. Okay. Now we read online, so how true this is we can't really say, that when you started you originally planned to use folk instruments as part of the music. Why did you choose to go against that decision?
Because it was a bad idea for us. It wouldn't have worked for us.
No.
And I didn't start right at the beginning. I started like a month or two later with the keyboards, and they've been trying out the folk instruments, and then I brought the keyboard and the oboe lines that I play and the chanting, and the folk instruments kind of felt unnecessary at that point.
Yeah.
So basically you used their cheap way.
Well, we quite no. Well, yeah. No, but then the thing is also because we are most of us raised on listening to bands like Iron Maiden and stuff like that, and with a lot of melody lines with the guitars. And we just figured out that 2 guitars was just not enough.
Yeah.
So add in the 3rd guitar for great melody lines, or a flute. That was pretty much good.
So you now got to record the next album on 12 instead of 11.
Exactly.
It's coming out next week. I found that as well.
You've got the new album out soon. What can fans expect from the new album? I do apologise, I can't pronounce the name.
It's I'm sorry.
Med, like in the Medvættum. Yeah, it's a bit harder. It's a bit more rough,
But still Skalmold.
but yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's a bit heavier, I think, for some parts of it. Still, we have some really, really, really catchy bits in between. We don't really when we write a song, it's not like here is a verse, here is a chorus, and then go, hey, how about going in this direction? And then whatever. So yeah, it is definitely Skalmold, but it is more back to basic metal, I think.
Okay. What does the future hold for Skalmold?
Music.
Yeah.
Playing music back home in Iceland, and hopefully touring, doing some festivals in the summer, to be confirmed.
Right.
So
Already working on ideas.
yes, working on ideas for album 4, and
Which actually we started doing even before we started playing any of the new songs live. It just pretty much keeps coming.
Had the momentum basically. Keep that.
But yeah, more music.
Excellent.
More fun.
And finally, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
It wouldn't work without the fans.
No.
If it would be what we kind of thought we would be at the beginning of the band, 6 old geezers meeting up
Once a week.
playing metal in a small room somewhere. So, thank you.
So yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight. Thank you.
Very much.
Some